Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Home of Politics, and I'm bringing you the news update about the state of ODM party right now. We are informed that the ODM party has kicked out some of its members, including PHELIX ODIWUOR, famously known as Jalango, together with the other MPs, and this is due to their disloyalty to ODM party. My good people, the four others include OCHIENG, ELISHA, he comes from Game. We also have CAROLI OMONDI from South Suba. We also have GIDEON OCHANDA, he's from Bondo. Tom OJIENDA from Kisumu. These are among the people who have been kicked out of ODM party, and it have been started and it have been directed by the party leader, who is Raila Amolo Odinga, and through the NEC, that is the National Executive Council, that has been given the mandate to punish or to effect the disciplinary process on these culprits who are being seen as traitors in ODM party. If we can see these leaders, we see the likes of PHELIX ODIWUOR, known as Jalango. This is a leader who showed his interest very early this year when he paid a visit to President William Samoei Ruto together with other leaders. He went there with the aim of getting development. That is how he was defending himself, that he is not towards any other benefit but for the development of his own people. And it is not something to be taken lightly, because the visit was earlier this year, and after he visited the State House with the other leaders from Azimio la Umoja, we see there was a meeting that was held by Azimio la Umoja in Machakos County, and when Jalango attended this meeting, he was kicked out of this Azimio meeting. As if that one is not enough, he went ahead and was told, he was given a warning actually, to maintain his loyalty to ODM party, and he should be at least straightforward if he is in Azimio or Kenya Kwanza. This has brought a lot of issues, because we see some of the leaders who were visiting and having close relationship with President William Samoei Ruto have not been enduring disciplinary cases. It is not until we saw this happening. If you look at a leader like CAROLI OMONDI, he openly announced that he's not interested anymore in ODM leadership, and he is not having anything to do with Raila Amolo Odinga, and he said that he can stand 2027 outside ODM or even independent, and he is sure that his people who genuinely voted for him will stand by his side. This is according to the decision of CAROLI OMONDI, after he felt that he has been fed up with the conditions in ODM. He felt insulted, abused, and that is what made him to change his direction towards UDA. My good people, amongst these people, we see some of them did it deliberately, while others dragged themselves inside this by only associating with the UDA leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, they have been accused of being traitors in Azimio la Umoja, or rebels, whereby as much as they are paying their loyalty in ODM, they are also working hand in hand with the UDA or Kenya Kwanza government. And according to the political parties regulations, this one is a mistake. They are also accused of not paying full loyalty to ODM. This is because some of the matters that have been tabling in ODM, these people have been going against it, and as a matter of fact, some of these leaders do not regret what they did, because in a statement that was given by Jalango, that one is PHELIX ODIWUOR, he said he did not regret visiting President William Samoei Ruto because he felt he had not done any mistake. And this is the same issue that he has been summoned upon, leading to his disciplinary procedures. My good people, there are also their relationship with President William Samoei Ruto is very questionable, and these are not the only leaders who have been close to President William Samoei Ruto. Do you think this procedure of ejecting them out of ODM party is a good thing, even if it is against the party constitutions? Ladies and gentlemen, that one is according to the decisions of the party, and it is legally, there is no problem there. But maybe some opinions, people say that at least they could have taken another measures to solve the problem that has been existing between these leaders, and not to chase them away and have this thing being done like that. And we see it is not only being kicked out, but they have been fined. For example, we have some of these leaders have been fined. The leader like Esther Passaris, this one is from Nairobi. This leader has been fined 250,000 shillings, and the ODM party is expecting a written apology within 7 days, explaining her reasons as to why she was against the Finance Bill 2023. This one is a crucial thing, because we see Finance Bill is some of the agenda that made the people from the opposition to go for demonstration, and voting against what is expectation of the party, then it means it was a very big disappointment to ODM party. I don't know what Esther Passaris will do. Will she forge ahead wanting to go and debate to UDA, or will she present apology and remain loyal? These are just but some of the disciplinary measures that have been taken to these leaders. We also see leaders like we have Paul Obwara and Mark Nyamita. These are the two MPs who have been fined 1 million shillings each within 60 days, and even they are expecting to deliver a written apology to ODM party. This is a very serious and crucial exercise that is being displayed here, because it is becoming a threat to these leaders who are dragging themselves near the UDA party. It is either you remain loyal to your party, or you resign and join another party that you feel you are interested in. The option is just simple. Ladies and gentlemen, after the revocation of this disciplinary process, we see there is an effective or immediate nomination of MCS from Kisumu, this including Caroline Opar. We also have Kennedy and Peter. Another one is Regina. These are the MCAs that should be nominated. And ODM is further giving another notice that earlier next year they will be having an election to the grassroots of the party. We don't know what will be changing here. Maybe there will be changing leadership of ODM and other things, but it have not been disclosed. Ladies and gentlemen, things that are very funny here, it is that after Raila Amolo Odinga finalized his final decision with President William Samoei Ruto, this is the time when he is deciding to kick out some of the leaders who are paying loyalty to Kenya Kwanza government. This is because earlier this year, some months have passed, and it have been established that Raila Amolo Odinga secretly met with President William Samoei Ruto in Mombasa, and it was on a Friday. Their meeting was the basis of the bipartisan talk. During this meeting of the two, this is when they came up with the agendas of the bipartisan talk, agreed on what they will discuss. They also agreed to form the teams from both sides that will be engaging in the talks. They also agreed to end violence and bloodshed in Kenya because of things that can be solved through another means. And through this secret meeting that the president and the opposition leader had in Mombasa, after here, this is when these people have just signed their deal, and more probably these people are just used to exchange their words in public so that they can create that mentality of enmity in people's mind. But these two leaders are very close, they do their deals together, but coming on ground, these people do play their politics in a very smart way. And it has dawned in our minds that any leader from Azimio la Umoja or opposition side who seems to be at least ahead of Raila, this person will come to have a problem with Raila Amolo Odinga. Why? We see the likes of Jalango, that is PHELIX, and other leaders who went to State House to create a good relationship with President William Ruto are seen as betrayers, rebels, traitors, because they are associating with the UDA government. And for Raila Amolo Odinga, the issue of these people marching ahead of him is not a good thing, because he is the one who is giving the directions of these parties. And to say the truth here, we see after himself had met with President William Samoei Ruto, he does not expect any other leader who is below him again to go ahead and outsmart him in the same procedure. And so here he did his calculations very, very well, because once he could allow these leaders who have been close to President William Samoei Ruto to still maintain their positions in ODM, then it means that these people will know the deal and the secret moves that Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is having with President William Samoei Ruto. And at the same time, these leaders drawing close every day to UDA will make the relationship of Raila Amolo Odinga and President William Samoei Ruto more difficult, because they will be creating enmity. They will be used as moles in Azimio la Umoja, because they might be transferring the secret of ODM to UDA, and at the same time they will be bringing in problems of resistance and rebellion when it comes to tough decisions which should be made in ODM. And the best thing to do is to chase them away so that they know where to go and remain loyal to where they will be. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that this one is according to what they should do, because it is being mandated by the party constitution, and there is nothing wrong by disciplining the members of a party. My good people, what advice can you give to these leaders who have just been kicked out of ODM party? A person like Jalango has been enjoying cool relationship in UDA. What is the direction that these people may take? First, they can decide to go and at least knock the door on William Ruto's house so that they can be allowed in UDA. And I really bet that they will be rejected. They will be accepted completely, because right now UDA is looking for popularity, stealing members from ODM, and it is not ending now. They are looking forward to break down the ODM and Azimio la Umoja at large. And for them, maybe they can go back to UDA. Some of them maybe can decide to apologize and beg back their seats so that they can still maintain their positions in UDA, and some other results might emerge. But what is your opinion about kicking them out, knowing very well that Raila Amolo Odinga and President William Samoei Ruto met to have their secret meeting to clear out their differences? What is your opinion about this? Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.